Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Workers across the country are getting sick and dying of an entirely preventable disease. This disease is called silicosis, and it happens when silica dust and other toxic materials are inhaled into the lungs over and over again. Toxic particles are trapped deep inside workers' lungs, leaving them struggling to breathe. Silicosis has no cure, and it's a death sentence. Many of us from Georgia hear silicosis, and we think of the men and women who worked in the mines their whole life. But this silicosis epidemic is caused by working with a material called artificial stone, in other words, fake stone, and it makes workers sick faster and younger. Doctors are seeing patients in their 20s and 30s, men with families and young children, so sick that they require double lung transplants, so sick that they can no longer work and no longer provide for their families, so sick that they slowly and painfully suffocate to death. Fake stone produces dangerous toxins when it's cut, and there's no way to use a fake stone slab without cutting into it. So artificial stone or fake stone has a higher concentration of silica, and the particles it produces are smaller, which can evade safety standards on the books for handling products like silica. So why are we having this hearing today? Surely we must be here to talk about how Congress can protect workers from artificial stone silicosis. No? Maybe we're here to talk about how the workplace safety standards currently in place aren't doing enough to keep fake stone workers healthy. Not that either. Perhaps we're here to discuss how we can make it easier for stone fabrication workers to unionize so that they can negotiate better health and safety protections for themselves. Nope. So if not to address the problem of workers being poisoned on the job, why did my colleagues across the aisle call this hearing? Apparently, it's to give a handout to a millionaire friend of none other than Donald Trump. The bill behind today's hearing would give blanket immunity to fake stone manufacturers and suppliers, preventing injured workers from seeking justice in court. It would dismiss the hundreds of cases pending against these manufacturers, and Congress would make a multi-millionaire CEO, make that millionaire CEO's problems go away just like that, while the workers who cut, grind, polish, and install this dangerous product struggle to make ends meet. Struggle to stay alive, actually. For those of you who are saying someone else is to blame, that employers are the real victims or real villains, our courts determine liability all the time. People petition the court, have their grievances heard, and a judge and jury consider the evidence, and a judgment is rendered. Manufacturers are asking for a different scenario. They want to unlevel the playing field even more. One where the deep pockets go to Congress, Congress makes a snap judgment, and the big businesses never have to go to court again. That's not how the justice system is supposed to work, ladies and gentlemen. And I condemn the blatant misuse of this committee to shield corporations at the expense of the American worker. I am not here to give artificial or fake stone manufacturers a bailout. I'm here today for Mitchell Boulware, a Georgia resident who's owned and worked at a stone fabrication shop for over 2 decades. Mitch and his son Jacob, who started working in the shop as a teenager, have both been diagnosed with silicosis. Because of shortness of breath and constant fatigue, Mitch is no longer able to work. Workers like Mitch and Jacob have every right to go to court and ask for justice from those who caused them harm. And it is unconscionable to propose that we take that right away from them. So thank you, Mr. Chairman, for calling this hearing, not because I support this bill, but because this hearing has provided the opportunity to tell the stories of workers like Mitch and Jacob, workers who deserve our attention and our respect, and they are dying. And they deserve the opportunity, like everybody else working in this country, to bring their case to court. And with that, I yield back.